Hey everyone, Aaron here. Welcome back to another episode review for Mayoiga, or The Lost Village. Now, episode 4 is probably one of my favorite episodes for the show so far, actually. It is very interesting. So what we start off with was from last episode, if you guys remember, you know, Mitsumune actually saw a body float, what it seemed like a body floating down the river, and so the group decides to go searching for the body in the river once they all find out about it. But what that ends up doing is actually causing a big kind of debate whether this village is actually safe to live in at all. And a lot of the group members decide, you know what, maybe it's not we should just leave. We need to leave. It's too dangerous here. Mitsumune actually for the first time disagrees with his friend Speedstar, which I always forget his actual name, but he actually disagrees with them. He wants to stay behind. You know, he wants to find Yotsu-san, excuse me, who did disappear last episode. Remember that? And you know what's funny about that is that I think that's one of the coolest things about Mitsumune is that he's not afraid to per se just say, hey, listen, I want to stay because you know what, leaving him behind would be messed up. And while he's disobeying his friend who always apparently helps him and always keeps him safe, you know, it shows that Mitsumune has a backbone. It really does. And, you know, I was wondering if he did because it kind of seemed like he was a little bit weak-minded at the beginning, but it seems like he's growing a little bit stronger as the series goes on. Now, what's funny is then, so the group now decides to split up and leave. Half of them decide to stay behind, of course, in the village. Half of them decide to see if they can get back onto the road. And, of course, while the group is trying to get back, they face a lot of crap. The first thing is that they try to get the bus running, but the bus, even though it does work, is still stuck in that ditch. So they end up having to walk more. And luckily, they do have a map to the area, and they start following, but of course, it starts raining. They start using, various signs to make sure that they know that they're going the right way, such as, using a compass and marking territories to make sure they're going there. But lo and behold, one of the biggest mysteries of the show, and one image that I should have got actually hopefully I put it into this thing last minute. Because I'm recording this before I put all the images up completely either, is that when they actually went follow the map, apparently they somehow turned around, which is very odd. Even though they're following a map perfectly, and you can see the progress with the map, they're back at the start or near the start of the area where they started. That's very odd. That leaves a lot of mysteries right there. What's even worse is two final mysteries show up toward the end of the episode. One is when the group finds more so the group that's leaving finds a tunnel, kind of a train tunnel, goes inside, and all of them start running out. And the last thing that she says is, there's a giant Mitsumune statue, apparently, or giant Mitsumune, excuse me. I don't think she says statue. It's a giant Mitsumune, which is very odd to me. What does that mean exactly? Is it a statue? Is it a person? What is it? What is it? And then you also have the bus driver who he's looking for his daughter who died 10 years ago. Why is he here looking for a daughter who died 10 years ago? So I want to start making predictions a little bit because I was talking to some people about this. I actually think most likely one of two things are happening. One is that maybe this area is like we initially all said. I think everyone stated this in the beginning that it could be type of limbo type place where this is like the gateway between heaven and hell or something like that. And all the characters who were on that bus probably died and committed suicide. It could be. That is probably the most obvious one, if the one that I don't want to go with per se, because I also think that would kind of be a little bit generic. But the actual thing that I think is going on is maybe this village is stuck in something that doesn't revolve around time correctly. Now, that's weird to say, but that's also something that I really feel, because one thing that I noticed that's been happening in the last several episodes is, number one, the village that apparently is deserted looks brand new, but yet is deserted. That's weird, don't you think? Why would it be brand new? It could be that maybe time does not function there correctly. Maybe that someone left the area and just disappeared, and lo and behold, all of a sudden they came back and it's gone. Or maybe for them they just disappeared in there. A giant Mitsumune, that statement from her, I want to believe maybe it's a statue. Maybe someone erected a statue of the guy. I'm not saying that that's 100% like actual truth, but it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? So I really think though it could be a limbo. I really think it could be the time distortion of some sort, that this area is just kind of in an area where time does not flow correctly, and it would explain maybe why why they go around and they're still in the same area, or maybe they think they're advancing but they're really not advancing. It could be. I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm not saying that that's 100% truth, but that's what I think. I'm more leaning to the limbo kind of concept. I think that everyone's leaning to that right now, or at least coming close to their minds, because that would be probably the most, I want to say, simplistic way to explain everything that's going on. But who knows? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this review. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Share the video around. And also, there will be probably another review after this. It's going to be Big Order Episode 2. That should be out today also. So these are going to be up relatively close to each other. But anyways, I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.